Hello. Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello, Rander. And hello everyone else as well, if there's anyone else out there as well. How are you guys doing? So this was quite spontaneous. I've been wanting to stream for a couple of days now, but you know, life kinda gets in the way. And yeah, I have a 3D printer now, and it's working quite a lot behind me. I hope that the sound is not gonna be like getting too much in the way of the stream and all of that. But yeah, let me know if it does, and maybe I will just be able to change the settings of my mic or something. And perfect that you can't hear anything. I can see that you can't hear anything right now, but sometimes it starts pumping quite a bit with the fan. I mean, it is quite hot. Let me see how hot it is right now. Yeah, so the nozzle is like 220 degrees. And the platform is like 65. So sometimes I guess it needs to cool down a little bit, and it starts the fans. Hopefully we're not gonna be troubled by it. Right now I'm actually printing it's a Pokemon thing. Let me see if I can show you. Okay, let's just do this. And let's put that up there again. Okay, so I have 3 screens, and it still feels like I don't have enough screens. This is annoying. But let me see here. If we go into the live scene now, and if I just do like this, you still can see it. But if I do this, you can see it. This is the one that I'm making right now. I think it's pretty cool. So yeah, right now that's what I'm making. Hopefully we're gonna be able to make even better things. I have sent you some pictures on Discord as well. Well, not you specifically, Rander, but in my Discord I have uploaded a few, because I made these like magnetic cats. You know, like these kind of cats. That's supposed to be on the fridge. But a bit of a problem, however, is I don't have any magnets. It's apparently really hard to get. So we'll see whenever I get them. But yeah, there is a ton of them. There is a bunch of them. Like this one. It's a cute one. I have this one. Shows the butt. It's kind of cute. Yeah, and this one is just falling. So yeah, there's a bunch of different things anyway. And they're all quite nice looking, so hopefully I'm gonna be able to find somewhere where I can actually buy the freaking magnets for them. But we'll see. If I can't, I can't. It is what it is. And hello, Tidian. It's all good. It's all good. Enjoy the cooking. And when you're back, let us know what you have been cooking, because I want to know. But yeah, let's go back here. So yeah, anyway, that's the big Pokemon thing that I'm working on right now, as I showed you. And yeah, it's exciting to have it. It's just that it takes a long time. Right now, it's only 3.5 hours left until the big one is done. So yeah. And And yes, like I said, if you could give lighting with strip LEDs or tiny LEDs using purple, yellow, yeah, I think something like that would be very, very fun to do on it. Some sort of light is definitely needed to make it like pop, even when, you know, when it's dark. So yeah, we'll see. It's gonna be fun to play around with things anyway, and you know, this is just like the fourth thing that I'm doing anyway. You can see this little one. Oh wait, no, I can't see it. But the little, like, this one, the white one, I made that. It's called like a poop, well, like a poop box, essentially. Because sometimes it cleans the nozzle. And yeah, it just shoots like filament or like plastic all over the place if I don't have it. So it's quite a nice one. But anyway, I think enough with the printer, right? It's time to play some Cities Skylines. And I have not touched the game since that stream. So we still have the same issues that we're gonna have to deal with. Let me swap over to the correct scene here. So as you see here, first and foremost, we have this issue where the facility is full. And this is a landfill. So this landfill is full right now. So we're gonna have to solve that. But also, as you can see down here, the happiness is very, very average. So we definitely need to get the mail service. As you can see there, it's giving us -7 for not being able to deliver mail to them, which I find kind of silly, but you know, it is what it is. It's important in the game apparently, so we're gonna have to fix an area that's just for mail and services like that. So we're definitely gonna do that today. And yeah, so those two main things is something we're gonna focus on. Otherwise, you can see down here we have a ton of demand on basically everything. So, you know, we're just gonna keep expanding. We're gonna get shit done, and hopefully we're gonna be able to solve quite a lot of the issues that we have. Yeah, my city needs everything desperately. That's very true. But hey, you know, you gotta start somewhere. You can't do everything at the same time. But there it is. We just unpaused the game. Oh, wait. By the way, I forgot. Because last time when I streamed, I got really hyped about the game. So I maybe bought a few DLCs. Maybe. I think it was like 3 or something. So we got a few more what's it called? Signature buildings. We only have these two unlocked right now though, but we have like for the higher residential ones, we have commercials as well, like Fleur de, oh, okay, I can't say it, but that one. We have Riverside Grill, Espresso on the Go, the Lobster Tail, and a Steakhouse. None of us can say. Yeah, Fleur de, I don't even know, man. I have no idea. But yeah, so we got a lot of different things, even for industry and everything. So we just need to unlock them, and we kind of just need to, you know, put them out in the areas where it seems like it's gonna fit the best, I suppose. I also, to be completely honest, don't really remember exactly what I bought right now. But I think I have new piers, and yeah. This is a DLC, like the storage yards, so that I can make for my industry a nice looking, you know, yard for the boats, or not for the boats. For oh well, this is just no. I don't know. Well, anyway, this is a cargo yard where we can that we can put in the industry area. I should have a few over here as well in the port area, yeah. So we have a bunch of shit for the port as well. So that's gonna be very, very exciting. Oh yeah, and we also have these bridges that can actually lift. So that's pretty cool as well. So that boats can actually go under them. Which is pretty cool as well, because then we could use those, you know, in this area over here, so that we still can actually use this area and actually even have boats go through, you know, the city from one side to the other. I think that's gonna be really cool. Yeah. You need to expand that area a bit for boat padding, though, I think. Definitely need to work on that a little bit before, yeah. So, we're not gonna do it right now. But we have the potential to do a lot of cool shit. There's probably more things. I think there is more to, like, parks and stuff like that as well. Yeah, like, we have a lighthouse. Actually, 2 different lighthouses. And dockyards and a color plaza. So we have a lot of new things to check out. Hello, Empress. How are you doing, dude? Welcome in. But anyway, I think what we need to start. Oh wait, I paused the game again. We need to fix this, the landfill. We really need to fix the landfill. There is a way to make this better. And that is, we can just expand the area if we would like to. So we can fit more, but I mean, is that a fun way to fix it? It's always landfill. Yes. I think we should. What's the recycle icon thing on upgrade? Oh, this one. It's a waste recycling unit. Processing the incoming waste and recycle what's possible lowers the ground pollution produced by the landfill sites. You know what? We could actually add that. Or do we add this? Because this is a hazardous waste collection point. Collects hazardous waste, allowing garbage to be processed at a higher speed. So this could be very good for us. Let's actually use that. Let's use that. I think that's gonna be good. Work weekend. Really tired, but have just eaten. Going for some ice cream next. Well, I feel you, man. This is my last week before I'm starting to work again as well. I'm really not looking forward to it, but it is what it is. I hope the food was good anyway. Wait, so how do I... Oh, just drag to insert a node area. Then we can do it like this. Like this, right? And we can kind of fill this whole area out. Please stop. Just like that. Like that. And we're gonna make this relatively straight. Kind of like that, I suppose. So now we actually solved quite a bit of our problems already. So does that mean we won't see you again? No. No. Absolutely not. I'm definitely going to keep streaming. The only thing is that every second week, I'm not gonna be able to stream on the weekdays. So basically what I'm saying is I'm gonna be able to stream some weekends and every second week. So that is sadly how it's gonna be. Because like Empress is saying, need the monies. Need the monies. This is starting to look quite problematic. Quite problematic. But you know what? Fuck him. Because now we're fixing this area. And that's you know, we can't be fixing everything at the same time. I kinda really? 4-lane road that allows traffic in both directions. Yeah, I know. Hell's 6 feet deep. Wait. Oh, yeah, okay, this song. I was like, huh? I didn't even realize. I'm so focused at what's going on in the game and everything, so sometimes I barely even listen to the music. But it is a bit loud for me as well. So I'm gonna do that so I can actually hear myself. But anyway, we talked about this. The unreliable mail service, as we can see here, which is -7. We definitely need to fix this. Because that is not acceptable. We only have 7,000 people in my town. And apparently no one is getting their mail because we don't have a mail service. And, I mean, not cool, right? Question is, where do we put it? I don't think having the mail service in, like, an industry area, like, it doesn't really feel right. So I have an idea. Depending on how big it is, let's see where can we even find it? Communications, maybe? Yeah, here it is. Oh, wait, what? So we need to put out mailboxes too. Okay. I mean, that's not too bad. Small post office, and post sorting facility. We're definitely gonna make this. We're definitely gonna make the bigger post office. Should we make that here? I have a feeling that this could be a pretty good area for it. We're gonna have to sacrifice a bit of this. Oh yeah. So let's just do that. And we're gonna delete it. Just like that. Sabaton is never too loud. I mean, fair enough. Oh, you mean that we should have it here, render? Oh, okay, I mean, yeah, that works for me as well. But then I want to move the firehouse. I'm gonna relocate the firehouse to, you know what? Let's just put it there for now. And where would I want to do this? Because I don't want this to be, like, too big. So maybe we could do it from, like, here or something. And kind of go forward like that. I honestly think that could be a pretty neat looking area. Where is it? Okay, please. All the freaking guidelines. That's it. So just like that. I think that is a pretty good way. You can even make a single lane road to make it thinner. I could. But the problem is, then I would have to connect it. Yeah, connect to the 2 main road here. You mean that I should connect it to here? Like here. I could do that. But the problem is, so the problem that I'm gonna have with it is that even other people are going to use that road. I would like it so that basically only the post cars we'll use it. But it doesn't seem like we have a specific road for that. But it's not like it's not necessarily how it's going to be, because it's also, you know, that they're gonna take the fastest routes. So if this one is faster for them, they are still gonna take this road, I'm pretty sure. So honestly, let's try. I agree with you. Let's try a one-way alley, or that's still kind of thick. Wait, how the fuck do I do this again? How do I upgrade the road? How the hell is it this one? Yeah, that's the one. A dirt road? I don't think I would like to use a dirt road for it. Not in the middle of a city like this. So we could do like that. And then we're obviously going to have to... Oh, no. Do like that. Will be lurking. Have fun building city. All right, Empress. Thank you so much for giving me the lurk. I will certainly have fun building this. So I think this looks quite okay for now. So let's just go in here. Are you joking? Are you joking? So we're gonna have to remake the road. There is another way to do this. We could, exactly like you were saying, put the road a bit closer to it like that. And then we can just connect it up like this. No, it's still fucked, right? It's so close. It's so close. We're gonna have to redo that part then. And then we can do like that instead. I think that actually works cleaner, but what happened with the road here? That is looking kind of wonky. Yes. Okay, I see what's going on. It's in here, right? Yep. So we're gonna make this that height, and we're gonna make this smaller. And we're just gonna do like this. I think that's gonna smooth things out quite a bit for us. So let's just do a straight road from here to here. Yeah, that's much better looking. Much better. The 3D printer is sounding pretty funny sometimes, but it's okay. So the post office, should we have it on this road, or do we make a 2-lane road from this road to kind of go like this, and we put it right here? Because I think that's probably smarter. Not, well, okay, smarter is probably not the correct word here, but, you know. And then we put it right about there. What does that say? Oh, that's just a logo. Okay. Okay. I think that's good. Then we can put a few trees, you know, along here. I posted an image of my food in the for the evening on the Discord. Okay, let me go look at it. Let me go look at it. That looks fucking nice. Can you please give me some? Yeah, that looks fucking good. I'm jealous. I ate McDonald's before, and McDonald's can be quite nice. But, I mean, in comparison, I'd much rather have that every day. So, let's just put a few trees down. Why is it the space with the first one, but not the... That's odd. That's really odd, actually. But wait, no, it's not. That's why. Okay, I understand. It was totally my fault. So I had this one, the sapling, on, and apparently the second one always became a sapling. So that was why. But I definitely want to have some more space in between them. So, kind of like, no, not like that, but more like this. You see, kind of like that. And then we're gonna delete this. And now that looks, well, good enough, I suppose. I wonder if you can do the parks here in like City Skylines 1, you know, putting entrances and calling it a parking zone, thus leveling it and earning money from them. I don't think so, not yet. You can definitely, I mean, you can sort of do that. It's just that you're gonna have to, you know, make the fences with... wait, there should be fences somewhere. I'm quite sure I have fences. I guess I don't. Or maybe it's in here. So parks and recreation. No. I don't know. It seems like we don't have any fences. Huh? What the fuck is that about? Did we just find a cheat code for this? These roads are not even connecting. Okay. So the game is what it is. Oh, okay. This is weird, guys. This, I don't know what to do with this. You need to turn the post office 180 degrees, or I just move it up and do like that. That's better. Because I will definitely not be okay with that. But then the problem is this. However, there is a solution for that as well. There is so many solutions everywhere. You just need to find them. You can put them on here instead. If we do like that, does that make any difference? No, it does not. I don't like this. It's a bit too scattered, I think. The road is looking to opposite side of the main road, maybe. What do you mean? The yellow stripe road, yeah, this one. The truck's going out from the left side. Yeah, you mean the left side from here? So it's away from main road. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I could do that, but now it seems like it's working as intended because I just moved it over. Moved it over a little bit. I think that's much better. Yeah. When I moved it over, they kind of, you know, went back into the road and then went out this way instead. So I'm pretty sure it works now. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. You know, then we're just gonna have to solve it some other way. Like you said, we might have to just swap it over or something. I'm not sure. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna put more mailboxes and stuff. I'm not done with this area either. We're gonna pimp it out a little bit, but it's so hard when everything's snowing, or not snowing, but when everything is snowy, because, you know, nothing really looks exactly as I want it to because of the snow. So that's just a little bit annoying. And honestly, you know what? We're actually gonna change this road. We're gonna have a road here that actually has parking on it. Which one would be good? Maybe... No? Or do we just do something like this? Can we put 2 down? We cannot. By the way, my advice, remove the lights at the crossroads of left top of post office. No need clotting the road there. Remove the lights at the crossroads. Oh, you mean... but we don't have any lights. Towards bridge. Oh, yeah. Because here we do have them for sure. And how do I delete them is the question. I think I just took them away. Yep. There it is. It is now gone. But now we have this problem, as I said, that some people are actually gonna take this road. But maybe it's not so bad. Unless they go that way. I might actually do that so you can't go that way. Let's just fix that. Yeah, so you can only go right here. Otherwise, it's just gonna be very much in the way, for sure. Anyway, let's see more parking. I definitely need parking. And do we have a road maintenance depot? We do. Yeah. We added it last stream up here. Right. I remember now. It's very ugly up there, but it's fine. And we were right here. You seem to have another traffic problem at the next turnaround of the bridge. Yes, I have many of them. Look, it's in this roundabout, it's in this roundabout, not so much right here, but it also depends on the time of the day. So when they're going back and forth to work, that's when it starts to do the traffic jams and everything. So we're gonna have to solve this eventually, right? But one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Let's keep on going in here. We're gonna have a post, like a mailbox. Wait, how much is this costing? Oh. So we literally only need 1 for 1,000 people. Wait, maybe up here then? I don't think I need any right now. Because my town is so small, I don't really need them. Yeah, you're right. Everything's green except for up here, but that's because they are not, Yeah, exactly. They haven't been here yet. So when they're going here, we should be fine. So I think it's both, right? The green ones are where they have been. The red ones they haven't been to. But I'm guessing that if we put these ones, like if I would put this one like right here or something, you know, everyone in this area would be covered by the car only going to this mailbox instead of going to every single person living here. That's my guess. So we're gonna try that. We're gonna put one right here. And we're gonna see if it's gonna be better with time. But yeah, exactly. There's really no reason not to use it. But do they have to walk to them? Boxes used by citizens to send out their mail. Post office vehicles pick up the mail periodically. So yeah. And well, of course, this area is going to be a little bit rougher because, you know, this is our shopping area. So let's make another one up here as well. Yeah, I think this is fine for now. I think that's fine for now. But what else do we have? We have a radio mast. We could just put like a radio mast over here as well. How big of an area is it gonna cover? It's not covering that much, honestly. Well, okay, most of my town, but anyway, it's not really like if I put it right here. Basically, everyone can take. Let's put it here. Is it bad for the environment? Transmits mobile data, radio traffic, and TV signals. In case of emergencies, the masts are used to broadcast an alarm, which allows citizens to react to the event more rapidly. Can be upgraded with a wireless network antenna and increased bandwidth. Okay. Okay. So I think I'm actually gonna put this right here for now. Why is everything red here? Oh, maybe it's networking. And look. We now have... where is it? It's not even on there anymore. So apparently... we're good enough now so that the people in my town are happy enough to not care about it. But they don't have internet, yes. But that's something that we're gonna have to change later on. It's a high crime risk in this town, apparently, yes. So let's just see. Do we even have a police station? Yeah, we do. It's up here. I wonder where it's bad. I mean, this is quite bad, apparently. And a little bit down here, but I mean, it's the fucking... it's trash. It's a trash area. So let's just put another small police station down here, then. Should we put one, actually, in the industry area? Maybe that could be good. Like right here or something. I think that's fine. Oh my god, look at the traffic. See, now everyone's coming into town again. What's the time? It's 17. Yeah, people just stopped working, so now they're coming back. So yeah. Let's see. High crime risk. It's still 5. Is there anything else we could do? Oh no, that's fire. Administration. We're definitely going to be able to upgrade things as we go. For sure. I think that's fine. We're in December right now. Yeah, can we please just get to like April or something so we can stop the snow? Do the police buildings have upgrade? Not this one, not the small one. I'm gonna guess that if we get a bigger one, like the city police station, it can be upgraded with a helipad that provides police helicopters. So yes, this one definitely will be better later on. For sure. But we have a bunch of issues. What else do we have? Like, traffic is -2. High taxes is -2. We could... that's not the taxes. Where... How is it? Is it here? Taxation. We could actually lower it by 1%. We can hire that instead. There we go. So sure, we're gonna make a little bit less money, but, you know, at the end of the day, I don't think it's gonna matter, because we're still making quite a bit of money. Oh, that's... From here, when it looked like this, I thought it looked like a hill. This part. But apparently it's a little pond of some sorts. Are we gonna make this area a little bit more interesting? Because we have a demand for a lot of people. So we could just try to make this road a little bit more interesting and not just so, you know, such a grid. Or no, we're actually not done here. Sorry. Trying to focus on one thing at a time. We're not done here yet. Upgrades. We have upgrades where we can get mail storage and what was that? Post van garage. Increase space to house more post vans. Yeah. So that could absolutely be something we're gonna put here later on. I could even put something like over here later to make this whole area into like the post area or something. But what was that? Mail storage extension. Extended storage space helps store more mail. So, I mean, we kind of need both if we need one of them, I think. So we're not going to use any of them right now, but we're going to go into here and we're going to make parking areas right here. Because, I mean, it just kind of makes sense, right? To have a parking area for the people working. I definitely think this is needed. And then what we're going to do is path so that people can walk from here to there. Like that is... It's definitely okay, I think. And then we're going to make another one right here. And we're gonna bend this one a little bit to kind of, you know, go somewhere along the lines of that. And another straight one just down to there. I think that's totally fine. And then we can put, you know, a few trees over here and everything. And I think it's gonna look a hell of a lot better. But I still have to say, it is very annoying that they only have like these few amount of trees. The only tree that I really like is the oak one right now. I mean, the alder, it's not great. Chestnuts, not great. The birch is okay, I suppose, but it's not really my thing. I like the big chunky ones, you know? Or not chunky, but you know what I mean? The thick ones. So if we do like, not like that, but kind of like that, it will also make this area a little cozy, you know, when you walk on that path over there. So I think that's good. Kind of like this. I think this is totally fine. And then we can just put out a few bushes like this to make the area look a little bit less kept, but still kind of, you know, not too crazy. we're obviously going to have to add a few more trees down here. So why don't we add 3 birch trees right there? Do we do an alder? Once again, I don't love them, but it's better than nothing, and that's for sure. So let's just add one there, and one there. I think that's okay. We have poplar as well, by the way. Those actually do look quite nice when they're like stacked up together in a row. You know, if we would do like this, it is quite nice looking. And I think we could actually do that right here. I think that looks quite all right. And then we put, you know, a few bushes. Oh, no. A single one. Kind of like this. Oh, that looks kind of crazy, but let's just, you know, keep adding a few, make them slightly less cramped up like that. We're gonna fix this, by the way. That's not what it's gonna look like. I mean, sort of, but not really. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna add an oak, so that you can't see it from here. But if you go down all the way to here, I don't think this is bad. What do you guys say? Is this bad? It does look a little bit crazy, but you know, some areas do be like that. At least you don't really see or look at the post office as much, which I definitely like a lot. Oh, shit. Also, we need to fix this. You should not be able to park right here. That is ridiculous. So let's just fix this whole road. You should not be able to park here. You should not be able to park here, or here, or here, or here, because that messes up so much with the view, you know, that I have in my head on how I want things to look. And it just makes it look a hell of a lot more cramped than what it is. Just look at this. It looks like it's so many, like, trying to go here, but if we just do like this, it also, like, it already looks so much cleaner. It really does. I also still really don't know what to do here in this area. J-Brand the Butcher. I mean, that's what they call me. No, but also, what do you think? Is this area okay looking right now? Okay, I don't like that tree. We're gonna move this tree. We're gonna move this tree to about here. I think that's better. So, imagine you're driving on this road. Okay, we can drive a little bit faster, I suppose. So we're driving, and you can't even see it. You can't even see it. But you can, however, see the high rise over here. Which I do think is great. Look, some people complaining about not having bike lanes. Well, I'm not building a bike city, okay? Do we even have bike lanes? Is it in here? No, it should be in here, right? We don't even have bike lanes. Oh, no, we do. We do. Wait, what? Can you do it here? Huh? Wait, that's interesting. So what happens if I do it like this? Will that all be a bike lane? No, I can't put it down. I can't put that down. So fuck that. They don't get any bike lanes. They really don't. How's it going back here, by the way? It's really starting to look like something, guys. It's really starting to look like something. Oh, and now you still can't hear the fans, right? Because now it's pumping like crazy with the fan. I wonder. No, you still can't hear it even if it's close. So that's perfect. I actually solved a lot of my sounding issues with that, I suppose. I had to fix the noise gate and suppression to you know, only really pick up my voice and not the things around. So, you know, one thing at a time. Maybe next time I will fix one of my what's it called, my you know, my starting screen. All the cool stuff that I had before, everything's gone. What is it called? Let me check. Yeah, it's called overlays. See, I'm such a big streamer that I don't even remember that freaking word. But it is what it is. Let's just make the brush size smaller. Even smaller. That's a bit much, but it's better than nothing, yeah. So let's just do that. I kinda like this area though. Well, I mean, well, you know, except all the pollution and all of that, but that's another problem. But let's just see. What is it now? Okay, crime risk is it's gone down by 1. So it's minus. Okay, it just went up again. It was -4 for a second. We also have unreliable healthcare coverage, unemployment, and traffic, high taxes. So we can definitely still fix the taxes. We can actually put it down to 10. I think that's totally fine. We're still gonna make a bunch of money. But we do need to fix jobs for the town. We really do. I'm even considering, right now, we have, you know, the shopping district right here. It's gonna be hard to expand out this way because of this little hill, right? So I'm thinking maybe we move it out to be in, you know, like this area. So we kind of delete this section and we add that section to around here instead. You know, it's hard to see my mouse maybe, but if we add the housing area so that it kind of follows along this road instead, and even the highways, we're gonna get a bunch of new houses. So even if we delete like 2 sections here or something, you know, kind of like this, if we do like that and we just delete, they're gonna be very unhappy, of course. I mean, I get it, but imagine how good it's gonna be, you know, when we're done. But what if we made this whole area into the new shopping district? Because then we have so much more that we can use. We can go all the way to here, right? But here, this thing is gonna be so much in the way, so I don't think it's gonna be good. So let's just do it. We're going to add here. So let's just go for the basic roads first. Then we'll see if we change some up to be, where is it? The pedestrian streets later on. I think that's gonna be good. I wonder, however, how are we gonna do this? Because we would want... Actually, let's go with the pedestrian directly. We add the pedestrian to here and make it go through there. It's very similar to what we had before, obviously. But I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing either. We can do like this. We can go with this one straight to here. Or do we do that? Or do we just do like this? Where we just add here. Something like that. Because I really don't think that's bad. I really don't. I think that's totally fine. But having a shopping area right here could benefit us a lot. Because then all the shopping traffic will not have to go through the entire town, right? I'm trying to think about traffic here right now when I say that. And there is also going to be an ad break, so yeah, enjoy that, I suppose. I still hate Twitch for forcing me to do it, but it is what it is. So let's start by adding. Let's start by adding in this whole area. Yep, that's good. This is not good. Fuck that. Fuck that. That's good. So that all of the stores are now connecting to this road and that road. I think that's going to be much better. I really do think so. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take away the zoning on that road and on that road. I think that's going to be better, and we're going to take it away on that road for sure. We're also going to make this thicker like that, and like that, and like that, so people can't really park here. Yo, we'll be AFK for 10 to 15 minutes for daily thing. I'll be back. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Go do what you need to do. I will look forward to you coming back later. So let's keep adding a bunch of shops. We're gonna add the shops here. We're gonna add some shops here. And then we also have these commercial signature buildings, right? And I'm thinking, why don't we just... Oh, that's a Riverside Grill. A steakhouse. I mean, it's kind of small. But honestly, I really don't hate it. The what was it called? The lobster tail. But we would probably want to have this like closest to the water, right? A drive-in cafe would make sense to have like around this area, I think. Kind of like that, right? Because what we could do is we could add another one. That's a Riverside Grill. Tea saloon with beautiful terrace welcoming. Oh wait, we apparently need to have this zoned. What? Why? Oh, okay. So now it doesn't complain anymore. No, it still complains. Overlapping items. Wait, no. Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. Well, we could have like a steakhouse. But before we do that, I think what we need to do is we need to add here. And we do some... No. We do something kind of like this. And we put the steakhouse right here. And the tea thing, I think right here. No, let's put it there. So this is gonna be like a shopping, not shopping. What is it called? You know, like a restaurant area or whatever. So we're gonna add some parking. We obviously need parking if we're gonna have that. We're gonna make medium is way too big for this. A small. Is this a small parking lot? Okay. A modest parking lot. We can't. That's too big. Tiny parking lots. Small parking lots. Well, I mean, we could do that, but it's. I still think it's not good. We could add this here. And we could... I still think that that is too big. I think it is too big, yeah. We could have a bicycle area right there. I think that's okay. This is actually pretty cool. An overground parking building. That's very cool. That's very cool. It's not often you say that a parking house is cool looking, but I do think that that looks pretty cool. But anyway, we are gonna see what else do we have. I mean, we have the motorcycle parking here, but I don't really vibe with it. Moderate parking. What about this? That's way too big. Way too big. We could do like this. I think we could. And then what we need to do, if we're gonna have it like that, we're just gonna have to add... Let's just stop me there. We add like this, so that people can walk around. And they're even gonna be able to walk around this way as well, if they would like to. Then we can add another one right here later. I think that's totally fine. Kind of like that, right? Yeah. I think that's gonna be good. So let's just... where is it? Yeah, the sidewalk. We're not gonna let them park here, of course. Because that will ruin everything. And they're not gonna be able to park here. Or on here, or here. I really hate that. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, they can park around the houses and all of that, I suppose, but not in this particular area, right? Where we have the low density commercial zones. But anyway, oh, sorry. I should do that as well. So now the question is, do we add... Well, first, we're actually going to do this. Where we take away the zoning here and the zoning there. And we're going to add like this. But what do we add it here as well? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. But I think this area could become a pretty cool looking, you know, area later. And they are parking on the parking lots, which is very good as well. And the Fleur de Tea is not doing too great. Or, well, doing great or whatever. It's not really bringing much customers. That's for sure. Actually, why don't we also add like a big tree right here? We're gonna... The oak, please. Hello? There we go. Like that, right? To just make it look a little bit better. So I think this is okay. We now separated, so we have 2 shopping areas. And I think that's gonna be... I think it's gonna make things so much better, honestly. It's definitely going to make things a hell of a lot better. However, we're gonna delete this one for now, because we're gonna add another road or another path so that we can kind of... Well, no, that's a bit much. What about this? And then if we take this all the way to about there, I think we can kind of have houses alongside this area. And we can even delete this and that. And we can add that to down here, right? Oops, that is very crooked. I don't like that. That is much better. And we obviously need to delete the zoning on this one. Just like that. Yeah, let's just delete these 2. Boop, boop. So we can redo that. So I don't really know if that's gonna make things look good. But at least it's starting to make the area look a little bit different. And that is always something. That is a start. That is definitely a start. And we could, if we want to, we can make the like medium density here. You know, kind of like this. I think that could look quite nice, potentially. This road is also crooked. I don't like that, but I don't really care about it right now. But this could be quite okay, I think. Let's just add another one, another little shop right there. But that means we can also connect this one up again. We can connect it right here. You know? Just like that. I mean, it's not the most beautiful thing, but I mean, it works. Hopefully. Yeah. Yeah, so now they're starting to use that. I believe it would just look like this now. Like before, when we started, this was just a freaking square or like a blob of whatever, right? Now it already looks a hell of a lot better. And we're gonna make people live just next to the shopping area like that. I think that's okay. I definitely think that's okay. But wait, give me a second here again, because we have unlocked the EU mixed housing with European style apartments, buildings with commercial space on the bottom and apartments on top. I think we're gonna remake this. Oh shit, yeah, that's much better. And then what we do, we obviously do this. Then we get both housing and shops in the shopping area. Let's just speed on and let's see what it's gonna look like. Come on, let's build. We're not even feeling all of it. Oh, look at that demand. But wait, is that high? It doesn't say if it's high demand or whatever. I guess it is. I would guess so, because do we have it anywhere? No, we don't. We only have the medium, which is this one. And I do really like how this, you know, road is looking with the with these medium density houses over there. But this, yeah, yep, I think this is going to look awesome later. And then we can kind of, you know, make it grow out more into this area, and well, it's gonna be a little bit annoying right here, but I think we can figure that out. I think so anyway. I'm considering having a port over here, by the way, in this area. I think that could actually be pretty good, and we can obviously make some connections over in this area somewhere as well. All right, this is where we poop out everything. I forgot about that. We're actually in January right now, so it's still quite a bit before it stops snowing. It's 11 minus. Ooh. Not very nice. But yeah, look at this now. So, is that okay looking? I kind of feel like it is. You know? You're going on the big road and you have these middle-sized houses over here. It's not the best, but maybe we could make it better by adding like trees to you know, like kind of like this. Or maybe should we even not the bush, but the chestnut trees? But it's too scattered. I don't really like that. I want to have more. I want more trees. But it's okay. Oh, no. I see something that I really don't like. They are not allowed to park on this road. Nor on this road. Or on this... Well, actually, that's fine, I think. So they can park right at some... Jesus Christ. Words! They can park right outside their own home. Now, I obviously don't know if that's what they're gonna do, but all I can do is kind of make it look as much as possible like that is the case. Oh, okay, I guess it's fine. I guess that's fine. So we're gonna add that. Do we add a little park area right here? Because there are round parks. A bicycle park? I mean, honestly? Or a park cafe? Oh, that is actually quite nice. A ring park. I kind of like the park cafe here. The thing is, it's not really a park. So maybe it's better to have it, you know, like up here somewhere later. Oops. But let's just add the ring park. I really think we should. Kind of like this. It's kind of weird looking. And they can't even get to it, as it looks like. What? So if we just do like that, at least they can get to it. But then we can also add a path like here. And maybe we should actually go right through here as well. Just like that, right? I mean, I don't know if I love it, okay? I'm gonna be honest. But it's still making things look a little bit more alive. I think we actually should add and continue this all the way through here. Kind of like this, right? And then we just delete you. Yeah, the grids. It's difficult to make them look a little bit better, I guess. Let's add that too. People need to be able to move around in the city, right? So we're just gonna make that possible. So we're gonna do it like this. Just like that. I mean, it's definitely not perfect, but I think it's making the areas look a little bit more alive. And especially if people are using them, and they are using them. Well, maybe not this so much yet, but... Well, I mean, yeah, I guess they are. I guess they are. So I'm good with that. We're actually going to delete that as well. We don't need a traffic light right there. We really don't. We can just make them go as we want. Or as they want, I suppose. Actually, let's just delete. Like that. They should not be able to go over there. I think that's gonna be a lot better. Yeah, I think this is better for sure. Oh, wait, what's that? A traffic accident! It's on a fucking pedestrian road! What the hell are you doing? Who did you hit, you stupid loser? Brianna Yardley. You suck. Okay, so what now? What now? We still have a ton of issues with the traffic right here. Once again, like I really don't know why there is so many issues here. Is it because we don't really use buses? Could that help? We have a lot of areas where they can like walk back and forth, right? But like, look at this. It's all like it's totally clogged up. It's not even moving, like at all. They don't like. Should we allow them to cross here? Should we allow them to cross here? I don't know. I have a feeling that we shouldn't allow them to cross here. Let's actually see if we can make that happen. Let's just delete that and see if they actually go this way instead. It is kind of stupid, I suppose, but... And then I think we add there instead of here. Why is there one right here? There it is. There it's gone. So, I don't know if that was really necessary, I suppose. Wait, they're parking like hell over here. No, 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 no. Do not allow. If I buy and pay for you guys to, you know, get parking areas, then you're not gonna park along the street. Then you're gonna park in the parking lots. Yeah, so that's good. At least this area is starting to look a little bit more, you know, alive now, I suppose. I don't know. We need to solve this somehow. We can't do a bigger... I mean, we can do it if we do it manually, I suppose. A bigger roundabout is what I'm talking about. I don't know if that's necessarily going to help. Or do we upgrade and we start to go for trams? That could absolutely be a thing we do. I think, honestly, that could be the next step. But we only have 8,000 people. Like, we shouldn't be having these issues. We really shouldn't. Where the hell is my mouse? There it is. Oh my god. There's so many people walking around here. That's nice. I really, really do like that. But it's getting quite, you know, is it called congested? I think it is, right? When, you know, there's too many people walking here, so they can't really ever go. Or, I mean, no, they can. They have the stoplights over there. So it should be fine. Maybe we could do something a little bit more interesting here. I think we should. Yeah, I definitely think we should, because there's so many people walking back and forth here. From this, I think it was very good of a choice by me, by the way. Because over here, look, there's barely any people walking in this area, at least like this shopping district, right? But over here, just look at them. There's tons of them. So what I think we need a way where they can walk above the big street. I really do think that we need that. So let's see if we can make that happen. We have this cable-stayed pedestrian bridge, or we can go with like a wooden or like an arch bridge. Like, what if we do, you know, kind of like this? No. What if we do like this? Oh, okay. Wait. I understand now. I am an idiot. So what if we make one pillar right here? But that's way too high, like 10 meters. What the fuck? Maybe 5? Is that okay? That is definitely okay. No, it's not. It's not. 6.25 then. That is enough, apparently. Good. So if we do like this... Oh wait, I need to fix this because this is getting on my nerves. There we go. And go back to this little thingy. And we add another one right here and right here. So I have this idea now that if we connect this distance too short... What the fuck are you talking about? Okay, I guess we can't then. What if we do like this? Distance too short. That works. Oh my god, guys. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. It's looking it honestly, you know what? Let's just do this. I think that looks better already. I really do. And then we're gonna go from here. We're gonna go out like this. Wait, so it's how much is it? 16 meters. 135, 135. Fuck. Actually, let's go like this. And 135, 135. That's it. We're gonna do the same thing here. 135. Just like that. I really hope we have space for this here. 135, 135. Yep. 135, 135. Yep. I really... Well, I was just about to say that I needed to sneeze. I'm very sorry. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this and we're gonna go down. Kind of like this, right? That is fucking wonky. That is not gonna work. No, obviously not. So let's just not. I forgot we also needed to go down from the beginning. So something kind of like that, I suppose, would work. And then we also take this side. And we do like that. Oh my god. I'm really liking where this is going. Then we take you again. And like this. Slope too steep. Why is it too steep? It should not be. I mean, I guess we can do it over there. I mean, that works. It's okay. We're just gonna have to manually fix this kind of like that. Oh, you know what? Is that working? It is. Okay, I'm starting to really like this. We're obviously gonna fix up everything with the traffic later so that they can't go under, or, you know, on the road. So they would have to go up here. I think this is gonna be great. It's maybe a bit much. But why not, right? Why the hell not? So we can do like this. Like right there. I don't like that. I really wish we could have it right there. We can do it like that now. Okay, so I kind of found a trick, I suppose, with that now. So we're gonna see if we can fix this as well. I don't know if, you know, trick is the right word here, but I'm gonna use it anyway. So, no, it didn't work like that. Okay, too bad. Invalid shape. Why? Why? What if we make it shorter then instead? No, it's too steep. But that's fine. Yep, that's fine. That's it. That is so much better. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Now we have this little issue with this big ass house over there. Wait, no, I forgot one as well. We're obviously gonna have to take it down here as well. So kind of like this. I think that's gonna work fine. And then we're gonna take you there. And we're gonna take you there. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. It is kind of crazy to have this in my little town. Rats, indeed. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know when you wrote that, but I was so focused on my little... Okay, I mean, it does look kind of fucked, but, you know, if you look at it from over here, I think it looks quite a lot more interesting. Okay, you're ready just now. Okay. I was like... I have no idea when you actually did wrote that. But okay. So... This is already so much better. Now we upgrade and we delete that, we delete that, we delete that, and we delete that. And also, you know what, we delete this one too. How do we do that? Can we not do that? No, oh, okay, it's, okay, it's already gone. Just like that. So that if they potentially would want to go around here, they're gonna have to go up and above. And I really think this is much better. Because of how many people are actually walking around here, I think this is gonna be so much better. The only thing I would wish we could have here now is bollards. But we can't. Let's just add some trees to finish this off. Like that. Some poplars. I guess around here. Around here. Okay, once again, I'm quite happy with this. I really am. Given that we're not using any mods, we can't really make them, you know, perfect. But we have adapted to the area and what, or like how it looks, you know, and I think that's good. I really do think that's much better. So. Now the traffic should be able to be smoother here. And we still have quite a few like congesting zones with the traffic jams going around that we definitely can solve. We're just gonna have to do more of these. But I don't want to have too many of them either because they do look kind of whack. And whenever we're gonna, you know, change this road or something, we're gonna have to redo this whole thing. So I really wish we didn't have to do that. Why do so many people want to go in here? I think that's kind of crazy, but where are they even going? Like, is everyone just going? Oh, wait, I don't know. Wait, did we do this? Where are you? There you are. Did we just do this? So that they actually can't even go in there? So they have to go around? I think that's better. I do think that that is better. So how's your build going, by the way, Tidian? Is it enjoyable? I have a feeling that we're actually gonna need a roundabout here. I don't think there's any way around it, is there? Wait. Yeah, that is a big one. So we're gonna have a mid one here. Oh wait, no. Mid one. Why is everything large? Oh, that's medium. Okay. So here we have. So if we do like this, will this help at all? Because it kind of seems like they don't really know how to drive in the roundabouts that much. I think there are quite a lot of options with it. A bit more than I thought there would be. That's very good. I have seen that they can get quite crazy. So I hope that you will, you know, figure that shit out and work with it. Yo, back for an hour before being AFK for last time. That's all good, dude. Welcome back. I actually just fixed something that I think became quite alright. I just solved. We had a lot of traffic issues here, so I just made this abomination to, you know, make them or make it possible for them to walk around without being in the way for the cars, essentially, right? So they can basically go from this whole area now right over to the shopping districts. Yeah, it's so many, man. That's why I was like, no cars are gonna pass here if there's gonna be this many people walking around here. It's just not gonna work. And I have a feeling that even around here, well, maybe not. I was thinking that maybe even around here, the reason we had traffic jams was because of the pedestrians, but it doesn't seem like that is the case. But here, it definitely was. Because there's so many. You definitely need Traffic Manager add-on to Among with Anarchy. Yes. I certainly do. I certainly do. But I kind of want to, you know, learn the game before I start to go crazy with mods, you know? Why do I have two here? That's stupid. I think that's better. We don't need that one. And honestly, I don't think we need that one either. What I would suggest for add-on is for giving you more flexibility on base issues. Nothing crazy thing. Yeah, I agree with that, because this thing would have been much, much nicer looking if I had some anarchy going on. Because now I had to kind of just go with what the game allowed me to, and this is kind of what it allowed me to do. I kind of like the look of this, however. I think it's quite... it's okay. Like, it's an abomination, don't get me wrong. But it could have been a lot worse. It really could. And that's just not... That's not only copium, you know? It's it really could have. And what else do we need to... Garbage again? Garbage... Okay. Garbage piling up. How are we doing with garbage? Let's just see. We have 9% of landfill availability, so it's still, or like it's starting to get quite full again. So maybe, guys, what we need to do is we need to go in here and we need to get an incineration plant. Would we want an incineration plant, or do we go for the recycling center? What do you guys say? While you think about that, I'm gonna go and grab myself another Coca-Cola. And yeah, you guys can look at my 3D printer until I'm back. Actually, I'm gonna go take a piss as well, so be right back. Hello again. Are you talking about me, Tidian? No. I know what you're talking about. It is kind of cute. But it's also kind of ugly at the same time. And also, let's see what Render said. I would tell you don't worry about it and pick whichever you want, because you will get much more points the more you level up. Yeah, you're probably right. I think it's talking about Dickensie. Maybe. It is a pretty cute looking dick as well. But, I mean, let's see how many layers it's left. So it's 2 hours left. We're at layer 16 out of 169. So, yeah, quite a lot of stuff left. Yep. 169. Anyway. We're gonna go back. And honestly, you know what? I kind of want to have an incinerator plant. because it produces electricity. It does pollute quite a bit, however. So I feel like we could make a pretty nice area for it. Right? I mean, okay. Don't get me wrong here now, because obviously pollution is bad. I do understand that, but somehow it is a little bit satisfying to see those, you know, smoke pipes coming up and like having a lot of smoke. It just looks kind of cool, right? It looks industrial, and I kind of like that look. So I'm gonna go for the incinerator plan. Fuck it. Question is, what way is the wind going? It is going that way. That's perfect. Just look at this. That's actually perfect. So, where do we put the incineration plants? Do we buy this area and we put it like down here? Because I think that that could be a pretty good place to have it. I really do. So if we buy like this, I think we can solve it. It's 61,000 upkeep per month. Yeah, buy this, whatever. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So with that, we're now gonna have to push this road even further. It's a medium road, isn't it? Which one is it? 4-lane divider road. Is this the one? No. Oh, well, no. Actually, I think it is. It's just the divided one with a wider sidewalk, right? Yeah, it is. So that's good. So now we know which road to use. And I think I'm gonna do kind of just like this, right? And we take this road and we go down, straight down to about there-ish. And then it's in water. I don't like that. But what if we do like this? And I do think this is looking kind of cool as well. Sister and your mama too. This is Word Up by Korn. Oh, yeah, Korn, yes. I actually forgot that I could add that. So that everyone can actually see what song it is. My bad. Got to be a reason, and you know the reason why. From here, we should just be able to drag this road all along here. I don't really mind, you know, the hills and all of that, because I think that's just gonna give character to this road eventually. But this is very nice, with the water and everything. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Because later, we're gonna have the porch, like around in this area, right? So that means we're gonna be able to, like, just go out here and we can see the whole freaking port from this angle. I think that's gonna look very good. So now the question is, where the hell do we put the freaking incineration plants? Do we put it like right down here in the middle of the forests? But it's very hilly right here. So maybe we can put it like, you know, in the middle of the hills right here. So if we just flatten things out a little bit. Or do I need to do that even? Like if we do like this, from this angle, you know, we make like a bit of a square right here. And kind of make it go, well, almost to about here-ish. I think the incineration plant could be a very nice look right here. So let's just try to get a regular road from this road. Just like, wait, no. Just like this. Let's make a straight road first. To about there-ish. I can definitely make it into a forestry area later, yes. And I think that would be cool as well. To have the incineration plant just close to it. I really don't think that's a bad idea. So if we do like this, it is very flat looking right there, right? Yeah, look at that. I mean, obviously you have a little bit of a bump right here, but I don't think that's bad. Yeah, it's definitely fine. So, incineration, you cost 1 million. My god, it's a lot bigger than I thought it was. I don't think it's bad. Right? It kind of looks nice up in the hills like that, doesn't it? Right? Right? Please say that I'm right. It's like forest. Yeah, right? I think it looks cool. And this one we can add upgrades to as well later. So, we're gonna have a lot of space here. But before we do anything else, we are going to just fix this. Oh, oops. The elevation here a little bit. We're just gonna add that. We're gonna make it go a little bit further out here. Just to make it, oops. Make it look a little bit better, I suppose. And we can even have a road go around here later, even. But then we're gonna use this. No. That's not at all how I wanted this. Honestly, I don't think that's bad. I really don't think that's bad. Because even if we take this road, we can keep that road and go through here. And just go and have this as like a wall to the road. I think that's gonna look fucking good. So let's just keep it as it is. And then we add this to the grid. Okay, this is not gonna be pretty. That's for sure. Because it's in the wrong direction. It's over here. That's not good at all. So we're gonna have to do a fix right here, and it's not gonna be pretty, okay? So just imagine like this is not here. It's really not here, okay? That thing is not there right now. It's hard to see it as well, so I think it should be fine. Okay, I mean it could be worse, so I'm happy enough with it. But I kind of like the look of this, and we're gonna add another path, not a path. What am I saying? A road alongside right here. Because it would be stupid to leave this just as it is. We definitely would have parking lots out here. We definitely would. I mean, we could make it crazy. No, we're not. We're definitely not going to do that. Very large parking lots. So if you're working here, you now have parking area that you can park your car in. I think that that's actually gonna be pretty good. And then I think we're gonna take this down all the way to about here-ish, right? So something along the lines of this. I think that's gonna be good. Maybe we can put something down here later. And then we're just gonna take this road. So now I'm just planning for the future here, okay? Which, you know, the future can always change, but... Is that not good looking? Because I really do think it is. And have this kind of go along. Okay, now that is a little bit wonky, I agree. Even though no one said anything. But you get the point. You get the points. I think we're gonna need to do this. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Not going to happen. And then we kind of go all the way out here. Well, except for this bump, I think it looks kind of alright. It's stupid. Let's keep it. Let's keep it for now. But I agree with you. The half wall was not great. But when it was like the whole wall, I think that did look quite cool. Maybe we could actually make that better. Let's just make it happen, okay? Let's just try. Let's just make that better. You know, we keep it directly like this. And we do like this. All the way to there. And then we take it out like this. See, now that is so much cleaner. And kind of have it like gradually go like that. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I think it looks quite cool. We can put something else down here later to keep that wall kind of going, because that wall would still be there if we, even if we have a smaller road, right? Yeah, it would. So that's still very, very doable. But I'm not gonna focus too much on this right now, I think. Well, I can't stop without doing something here. We just really need to do this to make it look a little bit better. But I definitely hear you, Rander. I agree with you. I do. It's still January, what the fuck? Ah, but still, look at this. There's no traffic here at all now because we just solved everything. So good. Well, here is not great. It is very, very satisfying. It really is. And there is nothing here right now. And there's nothing really here. I mean, this is fine. We don't have any traffic jams right here. The only place right now is right here that I don't like. I'm not exactly sure how I would solve this. Maybe, you know what? Maybe we can have a 3-lane. Where's the 3-laner? Is it the only one? Four-lane. Where's the 3-lane asymmetric road? Oh, yeah, I'm blind. If we do like this, what if we do like that? Because, yeah. But these guys can never go. Because there's always car coming this way. Could we make them enter from some other place? Instead of here, maybe? I'm not entirely sure. I mean, we could... Okay, I'm gonna try something here. This is definitely not good to do. Let's see here. If we... Why is it connecting there? That's really weird. If we connect this up like this, I don't know if it makes much of a difference, but it could do. Oh wait, I fucked that up. 2 there, and that's it, yeah. So basically what I just did now, I moved this issue down to here instead. Because now this road is going to be problematic instead. But I'm not really sure if this is going to do anything. So we'll see. Let's just keep deleting the crosswalks, because you don't really need them right there. Or right there. Or there. Or there. Or there. We're going to have one there, actually. Because then they can go here and there, yeah. There's so many garbage trucks, what the fuck? Still, look at that. Over in the distance, the incineration plants. It looks good. It really does look good over there. I mean, sure, you can see them, like if you live here, you can see the incineration plant right all the way over there. But you also have this view, so I mean, let's be real, what is worst? Not the incineration plant, because that looks fucking cool over there. This does not look very cool. Who knows? Yeah, I don't know. Saruman likes that. True, he probably does. He probably does. But no, honestly, we have kind of solved it for now. This is better. For some reason. Not really sure why. Not really sure. And we have so much demand, it's crazy. We have demand all the time. let's just add a little bit more to the industry down here, because we need that first. Because even the people that live in my town right now, they don't really have, you know, jobs, because there are no jobs. So let's just add this here and go into here and just go industry, boom, and boom, and boom. At least now we're gonna give them some jobs. And you know what I want to do? I really want to go in here, and I want to go with trams. I really want to play around with trams. Subway, definitely later as well. But trams for now, I think is gonna solve a lot of our issues. Because what we could do is we could have trams go alongside the big roads into, you know, the industry area. We could have it go into like every like neighborhood area as well. So I think that's pretty good to do. I would like, however, to get another bridge down here. This one is way too small, I think, and I don't really like how it's going right there. Because I would like to be able to connect it up here, and I would like to be able to connect it like, you know, right here-ish. So that's something I'm gonna have to solve as well. But then what I would like to do is have the I would like to have the bridges that can open, like a 2-lane suspension bridge, or like this 2-lane drawbridge. You know, kind of like that, or something. I don't know. What about this? Oh, that is way too much. Way too much. Oh, we have the highway double-decked suspension bridge. Now that's gotta look cool. Yeah, look at that. It's a bit too big for this, you know, small section, but whatever. You definitely need more population level the city so you can try more things. Yes, I do. But I also don't want to just, you know, get it up for the sake of getting it up. Because I also want to kind of keep it, you know, naturally growing in a sense. But yes, you are not wrong. We need more population. We have added basically 1.5 thousand for this stream so far. But we have fixed quite a few things. As you can see, like, we have fixed this area, which I mean is pretty nice looking, I think. I mean, it's debatable, of course, but it's decent. I also fixed this whole section with this new area for shopping, which I think is pretty good. Oh, now these guys are complaining about noise pollution again. That's not good, but hey, you know what? It is what it is. Lack of entertainment is a problem. Traffic is still a problem. And unreliable healthcare coverage is the biggest problem for now. So that could be another thing that we just make. We just make like a hospital area somewhere. Because what options do we have right now? Where the hell is that? There it is. We only have like clinics, right? And death care. That's... Oh, we have a crematorium. I don't use that. And a big cemetery. I don't really like the look of that, but it's fine. We only have one medical clinic, which is over here. I can understand that they're not super duper happy about that, of course, because just look here, the red parts. It is quite red. Yeah, I did put the industry way too close to here. But I'm gonna have to remake this area anyway, so it's fine. And I'm gonna open this up, so we're gonna take the trees away later. Not later as in today, probably. And then we're gonna make canals or make this into like a canal that's more, you know, stable, where we can have like drawbridges open and close. It's definitely needed. So then we're gonna push this back to about here or something instead, I think. And we're gonna get bigger bridges in. So I think that's what the plan is right there. Other than that, what do we do? I mean, we could just grow the city now. I think you're right with that. Oh, wait. Before we actually grow the city, I did just upgrade so we can get trams. So I would like to have a tram depot station somewhere. I really do. I wonder where we would want that. Because, okay. I just want you guys to kind of, you know, see what I'm seeing right now. I want the city center of my big city. I mean, it's a big potential city right here, right? I want the big city center with all the high rise and everything to be like around this area. I obviously don't want the tram depot to be like, you know, in the middle of this. Even though I have space there right now, I don't think it's the right call to just kind of slam it out there, you know, for the sake of having it. So I think the best idea for now would probably be to move the railroad again and kind of move it like further down again, and we put it, you know, around in this area or something, so that they start from here in the industry area. And this is just a depot, right? So this is just a depot, so it's fairly big, but this is where they store them essentially, right? So we don't need like, this is not a station, because the stations we have here. So I definitely think, wait, this is the double tram track lift bridge as well. That's really cool. Buy a new zone. That is absolutely possible too. But the problem is right now I don't really know where I would like to put it. Maybe up here somewhere. That could work too. Because I feel like we're gonna have industry or something up here as well, like along the coast here, for quite an area. And obviously we're gonna have to kind of keep growing this way. I'm just not really sure as to how just yet. I could also just, you know, I could take away this hill. I could definitely take away this hill, but I kind of like it. So I feel like it would be a little bit sad to just delete it, right? The road, like the railroad, is not going to go here later. I'm gonna find a way to kind of take it, you know, along in the middle here and kind of follow along the main road somehow, and maybe have a station, you know, like over here or something. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure just yet, but we're gonna figure it out. But where would I want it? I mean, it would kind of make sense to have it up here. And kind of start, because, wait, let's see again. Where is the wind going? It's going that direction. So even if we do start to have a little bit of industry up here, that's also quite fine. And I think it would be a pretty good way to deal with a few more things, because right now everything big is kind of around here, right? We have the high rise over here, so everyone's going in this roundabout to go either this side or this side to the industry area. So to have them forced to go kind of through the whole city and up here could be a good thing. We could also add another bridge around here or something like that, where we can solve a lot of those issues as well. Yep, I'm gonna put it like about here for now. I think that's what we're gonna do. Once again, how big was it? It is quite big. This is too close to school, because look, the school is right here, and having the depot right here is just not really looking nice. But having it like here or something, I think that would be pretty good. Oh well, I mean, good as in game wise, I don't know. But if we do like this, if we do like that, then we can just make a T crossing right here. Like this. And we can basically have it right here. Right? I think that's kind of alright. Like this. Or, well, something kind of like that. And we just unlocked Busy Town. Oh. The water there is like a Dickensie when you look from the right angle. Really? Really? Okay. Oh, we got a lot of new signature buildings. Cool, cool. I mean, yeah, I can see what you mean. Like if we do like this. Oh well, actually, it looks like a crocodile. Can you see that? And you have the eye here, and this just needs to go a little bit further. Yeah, that's cool. But okay, so this area, I'm actually gonna flatten this whole area out, because I don't like that. Let's just make this a little bit bigger. Yeah. Alright, dude. I'll be back in like 20. Yeah, alright, dude. Have a good one. So we're gonna flatten this area out just a little bit to make it easier. And I think it's gonna make it much better looking as well when we're gonna have this as a port later. So it's not only like the aesthetics or making it easy for me to like deal with it and whatnot, but it's definitely going to look better if it's somewhat flat. We're gonna fix this better as well. We're just gonna do like this. No. Yeah, like that. Yeah, that's it. So we're gonna slope this for now. Just kind of like this, right? So that looks fairly natural, I think. I think that's, yeah, that's totally fine. That is totally fine. First and foremost, we're gonna add some more road in here, and we're gonna add road. I suppose no. Okay. Let's just do like this for now. And we add parking. Because you can't forget parking. Because the people who work here, they need some space to park, right? What is this? Moderate parking lot. So we do it like this. And I once again, I don't really like the winter. So it's very hard for me to see. But wide pavement, kind of like this. Around this parking lot. It's gonna make it look a little bit more like aligned with this, I think. So we're gonna do that for now. We're gonna delete that, of course, and oh, it automatically has that. So let's just delete that and delete that. Once again, we can just add a bunch of things here later. That's gonna look so much better. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But first, let's see if we can... wait, where is it? We need the double tram track, or the single tram track. Wait, no, let's just do this. But how does this work? Like, I can't... Oh, wait, no, it was really close that I could add it, right? How does this work? Double track that allows trams to run in both directions simultaneously can be added to existing roads with the replaced tube. Oh, that's how we do this. Makes sense. Makes sense. But I probably would want to have the 4-lane road going here. Like this, right? So we keep it on a 4-lane road. And then we do like... Oh, it's in water. Come on! Game, why do you have to do this to me? So we're gonna have to fix that. And we're gonna fix that with this for now. Where we just do like that. Now it's not in water. But I think this is fine. This is absolutely fine. So let's just go in here. We're gonna keep updating the road to have the tracks. And we can have the tracks go 2 ways. So... yeah. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. Let's have them go through the main road. Just like this. All the way through here. And that's how it's gonna look. Yep. Yep. Perfect. Over the bridge. Over the bridge. And over here. Yep. Sure. Everything will definitely look a little bit more like concrete-y, but I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. It could be. Absolutely could. We're also gonna need to add the tram junction stations, of course. However, we're gonna go this way as well. What is overlapping? Come on, can't I do it because it's a roundabout with things in? That's kind of funny. But we can solve that. So let's just solve that. Where is it? Roads. And instead of very large, we get the medium. What? Let's just do that then. And then get the medium roundabout. And then we go back to here. And now we can upgrade it. So I guess it was because we had something in it. Please say that this is gonna work. It works! Yes! So now we can have the trams going back and forth essentially over the all the big roads in my city right now. Oh my god, that's gonna be good. Wait, no, what? Yeah, that little part over there. That's fine. That is fine. However, we're gonna make a loop station. Did we make it right here? Nah. No. I don't really understand what that is. Allows passengers tram boarding and disembarking. Yeah. So if we just do like this. Okay, I don't know. Let's just do this. Boom. So there we have one area where they can disembark and board. We're gonna have another like right here, I think. Yeah, that's just how we made it. I think we're definitely going to have one. Oh, we can fit it right in here. That's so perfect. Wait. Is that... Oh, it's going through. So if we do like this, we can have it... Like we can make it keep going through here. Okay. Now that makes things a hell of a lot more interesting to me. So actually, let's remove this. Where would we want to add this then? Very, very interesting. But once again, we're gonna have to solve this then, because we don't want that. Because if we're gonna not have it go through, we need a loop station, right? So that they can go back and like loop around there as an end station, essentially. I think that's definitely the case. And I think having that right here would not be good. So adding this here instead. Or like right there. Right there, yeah. If we have it here, then what we can do is hello, I want to see the road here. Wait, it's actually a double road. Okay, let's just add this from here instead. to there. Because then what we can do is we can have people, you know, go here. We can add a few paths like down here so that they can connect to this area. I don't know if I like this though. But it would have been really nice to get it through, you know, the what is it called? What is it called? Man, why don't I remember it? It's called a pedestrian street. We can have it go through the pedestrian street, so we only have trams and people walking there. That's essentially what I want to do. But I don't really know how I would go about doing that. But I mean, no. Let's delete this for now and add another one. The parallel station, it's just like that. So if I put a station, no, it's really not good. It really is not good. So I think we're gonna put a parallel station right here instead. For now. Just like that. Because, yeah, the trams are not gonna go all the way to here. There's just no reason for them to do that right now. But question is, how can they walk from this? Can they walk, you know, out like this? Because if we could, then it would make sense to just have a path, you know, like from here to here, you know? But I don't think we can do that. So we would have to do it like that, and I don't like that at all. So this was really difficult. And once again, the parallel station is not gonna work either. Once again, I could do this and just have it go through. I could also add it like here and have it go through, but I don't really like that as well. It's a tricky one for sure. It would make sense to kind of have... I mean, one thing we actually could do, if we do it like this, or like, well, ish like that, we could have the tram go down here and connect over to this side via a bridge. But then we're gonna have to rebuild in T District, and I don't really feel like doing that. I don't really feel like doing that. So yeah, let's just put that for now there. That's just gonna have to do it. And down here, I don't really know how we're gonna fix this either. But having another one of those could actually be a thing. And just have them go back and forth all the time, right? Invalid shape, yeah, okay. But then we can have it like here or something. But the thing is, they're not really... Wait, what if we do like that? But it needs to connect to road, which I don't really like. I mean, I could do it like that. Wait. What if we had it like right about here-ish? No, that doesn't make sense. That does not make sense. But see, if we do like this, we can have it go both ways. But the problem is, I don't want to do it like that. Do I have to do it like that? Allows passengers from tram boarding and disembarking. What did I put up here? Yeah, I put one of those. Yeah, exactly. And then what I needed to do is just that, like that. Like that. And we just update that to do that. And then we're gonna have to remake things here so that we can actually have the trams kind of run down this road. Somehow it would be good to have it go through this road and down here. So we might have to rebuild this area a little bit, which I don't really hate, because we could just do like this. Where we just... What the fuck did I get that road? We can just kind of do it like that. And once again, we add this, and we go down like this. And now we're not hitting this one, which is totally fine by me. Because I think we can go down here. And then we take this. Oh, no. We take that. And we kind of go down like this again. And we do like that. And we kind of cut through. Then we obviously don't need this road anymore. Like that, not like that. There we go. And essentially, we're just gonna delete this. We are gonna change the shape to there. Is that aligning correctly? I mean, sort of. Sort of. So we're gonna delete this. Just delete these houses. We're gonna fix this later. Don't worry. But you guys are complaining quite a lot down here anyway. And honestly, we're gonna delete this whole section as well. That's it. You're done. You're over. Just like that. And let's keep on going and delete all of that. Perfect. I'm getting so many achievements from just keep, you know, up from me squashing everything. Just delete everything that we don't need. Because it doesn't make any sense anymore. Yeah, that's totally fine. So what we're gonna do here now is we're gonna connect this road to about here. Like that. And I think we're actually gonna remake this. Because if I remember correctly, this place is not working that well anyway. Honestly, I don't really dislike that. Well, no, I kinda do actually. Fuck it. Let's just delete. Let's delete. Let's make another little thing right there. So we can delete that. And oh, look at that. This little hole made it so that I couldn't upgrade the road before. So let's just solve that. by doing this... No, actually, let's do that. We're gonna make this a little bit wider like this. And we're gonna make it a little bit wider all the way along. Kinda like that, right? It's a little bit unnatural looking, but I think that's okay. Because what we're gonna do now is we're gonna connect these roads again. It's in the water now again, okay. This is really weird sometimes. Because that says it's in water, but it isn't in water, obviously. So there is another way to solve this. We can just remake this whole bridge. And we can make it much better. Because now I have new bridges. I have a 2-lane drawbridge, for example. Okay, so distance is too short and it's in water once again. Fuck me. We're gonna do it like this. And let's just go 23 meters, and we're gonna go page up. What about that? If we do this, and we go down to there now, it's a better looking bridge. I think I have to agree with that. And I'm agreeing with myself, by the way, because I'm obviously talking to myself here. But we can take away this whole section as well, because we need to redo this, as I just said. Because we need to make this work. But the best thing about this is when we remake this like that, we're gonna have some space here, which we later on can have the train come in. Or something like that, right? And I think that's gonna be much better. Or I'm just trying to be positive. I don't even know at this point, because I'm not really sure what the hell I'm doing right now, but I mean, we'll see. And then we can kind of have this road just go along like that. It's by no means perfect. I never really intended it to be perfect either. But it's gotta be something. Because now we can also connect this one up to here. Just like that. We can delete you so that you rebuild into a bigger, better one. This is fine. But I still definitely would like to keep this as a big roundabout. Because I think that looks, you know, a little bit more interesting. But what we could do later, once again, as I said, like we can... That is very wonky looking, honestly. But... Oh, it's not even straight. What the fuck am I doing? I guess we need to remake this. I can't have that. There's just no way. Welcome back, dude. Oh, I see why. See, it's leveled here now with this side. Yep. Nice, dude. That's awesome. So if we do like that, and then go to here, and we start to go down, I think that's good enough. It's still fucked. I don't really know if you have necessarily missed much. I've started to do my trams, but that's about it. And I'm having problems with the fucking water in this game. What about this? Is that straight? Now that is straight enough, I think. If we do like this and then go down to there. It's okay. Raise the earth on the other side. So I've tried that before as well, but it's really wonky to do it. So I think this is gonna have to do for now. But I kind of changed the vibe over in this area right now. So I kind of made this cut through like that. With the reason that I'm gonna put in like a junction station somewhere. With this. Or like that. I don't know which one I want. It's really hard to know because they're kind of fucked up. And let me explain why, or in what way. You see, this one, it has an end. So on the other side, it wants you to continue. So that means that you can't go like around and just, you know, you have to go the same way, right? And if I put this on like, you know, this road, then it would mean I would have to kind of connect the trams weirdly to the road if I want to have them go to the other side. And this one goes like this. It's going to the side. Why would I ever want that? I can't really see a reason why I would ever want it to go like that. Or, well, I mean, I could see reasons, I suppose. But then we also have the tram loop station, which kind of loops around itself. So this one makes the most sense to me right now. So what I have done is I put one of these close to the schools. So the school have a tram station like this, where they could just you know, take the tram to school and then go through the whole city, because this entire strip is going to be a tram road, where we do like this and we upgrade that to there, to there, to there. Just like this, so we go through the whole freaking... Alright, I forgot that. I need to change and have a regular one. Otherwise, the game apparently can't override it with the upgrade like that. The guitars are good, yes. It's a very good song. Thank you, thank you. Okay, not cool to do that just when I'm drinking, okay? That was dangerous. Very dangerous, actually. But I like it. I like it. So, once again, I'm gonna explain to you. I put the tram depot over here in this area, so we can have trams that go out through this road, down through this road to get to the industry and kind of cutting through, you know, where people are living. We also have it so that we can go on the main road, the big road, all the way through down to here. And here we have a loop station just outside of here, where people can walk and everything. But it is going all the way to here. So I will be able to like extend it later. You can also go this way and down here, all the way to here for now. But here I don't have a station yet, so the people can actually go or like stop, right? So that's what I'm gonna need to add right now. So I'm gonna do it like that. And my idea would be to kind of go, you know, like this and connect it up to this big road. So that people can go through, go to the work through this way. But then what I probably would want to do instead is doing this. And we're gonna delete a little bit of the industry here, which is fine. But then we add one of these instead. And we put that right there. This is Dawn of Victory with Rhapsody. So that's how we're gonna do that. And instead we're gonna add... No, it's not connected. We're gonna connect this road instead then. Just like that. And we're not gonna connect there. So that's how we're gonna do this. I think that's gonna be okay. And let's go back down here and let's add industry again and add industry. Oh, yeah, there, it's already there. So this is going to be an area now that we can't really add anything, which is fine, I suppose. But I think trams is very, very difficult to deal. What the hell is going on here? Not enough customers. The company is struggling due to lack of customers. Okay. Well, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, did you find it, Randor? It's a very good song. And now I don't have any trams going down into this area just yet. So what I need to do probably is I'm gonna add so that we can take the tram down through this big road again. And then probably down this way. Just like this, right? And we're gonna have to change this to another... Just like that. And we can take the tram down this way. And over along this section of road as well. So we can connect it up there. So this way, everyone can actually reach it and everyone can use it. And I'm pretty sure that this is okay. But the problem is I don't have any station here right now, of course. So we're gonna have to add a station here as well. But I wonder... Do we just put it right in here? Or do we put it in... Do we put it into here? I could also add it like here. But I think... No, that's not gonna work. Wait, no, is it? I think it's gonna work. Yeah, it's not gonna delete it. So I think... Like that is actually going to work. Because then we have a connection to the park here as well. So now we're essentially connecting the whole city with the trams. Because we have one here, one here, one here, and one here. Some people are obviously going to have to walk a little bit, but that's just how it works. So, yeah, let's do routes. Oh, wait, we can just make stops like this. We don't even need those. So fuck that then. And let's add regular housing back. I still like it there. And I don't mind it here as well. I think my 3D printer is soon done. Oh yeah, you searched YouTube for future? Yeah, okay, good. So that means you at least found it. Okay, so tram stops. We're obviously going to have one stop right here and one stop right here. Very important. And now there's going to be an ad break for everyone on YouTube. No, on Twitch, I mean, obviously. Sorry about that. And here we already have stops. But we can add another stop like right in the middle here. One on each side. We don't need stops here, but we can add a stop. Well, I suppose on this road, right? I think we don't need any stops right here. Well, you know what? Maybe one stop like there and there. And we're just gonna follow along this road. And we're gonna have one stop right there and one stop right there. And I think that's about it. So we have one with school, one in the neighborhood. We have the big one over in the industry, and we have a smaller one in the industry. We have this big one in the T district, and that's kind of connecting this area up. We have another one down here to connect this area up, and then we have one that connects, well, essentially this area and the park and everything here, right? So that's going to be good enough, I would hope. So let's make a tram line here. Let's just start by going here. And then we're going to go to here. That hopefully handle the traffic a bit more. I definitely hope so. I don't know how well it's gonna work, but you know, I'm gonna do what I can. I'm gonna do what I can. There we have another stop. This is a very long line, of course, but I think that's okay. We're gonna loop this one right here. To go here. To go here. And then we're gonna go back here. Oh, okay. I think I just realized how we do it. So we're gonna have to use this, right? So let's just put it here for now. My God, there is so many small paths here. Okay, there we go. So, I have to redo the whole thing. Okay, thank you. So we're gonna have to do this. So that's what this is made to do. To loop it. So once again, that's it. That's it. That's it. Weird. I mean, with the roundabout, it should have been solved. I think so, yeah. Oh, we can even add waypoints. So that's it. So this is where I would have been able to just kind of loop it back together here, you know? So that's what this is made for. So I'm gonna have to make another one. Which is very stupid. But I'm gonna do it anyway. But now that is connected. Now that is a line. Right? Yep. Now it's going. Let's just follow this for a second. Okay, we're taking the ride here. Let's just imagine that we're in this. Oh, it's very loud. I'm sorry about that. So yeah, we can go. And we're gonna stop right here. I'm not very happy with this loop, so I'm still going to fix this. But I'm not very good with dealing with this just yet. But it's coming down here, and I think this looks quite nice, honestly. Yeah. And here we have a stop. And we're gonna keep on going. And look at this. It's looking pretty good to me. We're going straight through the roundabout and over the bridge, over to the industry area, which is pumping out shit into the atmosphere. But, you know, it is what it is. Just how it goes. Can we please go? Yeah, there we go. Oh, come on. Yeah, let's go. We're just gonna follow this. I really like this. And we're going through all the areas where people can find jobs and everything, which is great. I did not realize that it was this big of a hill right here. But I don't mind that at all. I kind of like that a bit more now. I actually kind of like that a bit more now. And we kind of go up here in this little area, and we, you know, we can see. Oh yeah, we will get the view down there. That's great. Wish I lived in a place like this. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, it could be better for sure, but I don't dislike this at all. Even though this is an like, this is obviously not like the nice place or whatever in town. This is their work areas, but being connected with the tram like this makes a big difference. And yeah, the traffic's not gonna stop us. That's perfect. So let's just keep on going. And we get the trees around here, and you can see, kind of see the nice little areas over here by the water, and you can see the post office. And here you have the high-rise going. Honestly, I'm starting to like this area quite a bit more. I really am. But this, we're not gonna need this. But I still kind of like it. I'm gonna make one on the opposite side as well. I'm definitely going to do that. And I'm gonna have another one go the other direction. Look at that. It looks kind of wonky, actually. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna actually just do like that for a second. And once again, look at the water. It's looking really nice. And the high rise over here, and we went under this little pathway bridge. Kind of nice looking. Now we have a little bit of a problem. There is quite a bit of traffic right here. It's not lovely. This is going... Yeah, look at that. Now the other tram is actually stuck there as well. Okay, whatever. We're not gonna follow this anymore. Because we're actually gonna keep on building on it. Let's add another one. This is stupid. This is really stupid. But... No, okay. See, it's so close. What if we just do like this? Oh, wait, okay. So it can't snap at all then? I want it to be like perfect snapping here. See, kind of like that. This is a bit much. I think you guys have to agree with that, right? Let's just delete this. This is looking actually stupid. We're gonna add a tram line right here. Boom and boom. Or not a tram line, a tram stop. I mean. What is that? Track required, okay. So now it's actually gonna stop right there. But I think we're actually gonna delete the whole line. Because it's not really well thought through. So we're gonna redo this. Breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law. How do I delete that? Oh, like that. Okay, perfect. We don't need it. And delete the line. Do we have any line left? No, we do not. Not now. Now everything's gone. Good. So we're gonna have to redo this a little bit. So let me think here for a second. We're gonna look at the city for now, just like this. So right now, what we're essentially doing is we're going around like this. But we have nothing in between. Except we have tracks here. So we could go all the way alongside here as well. So we could have one line that goes like this. and one line that goes like this. And then we can have a line that goes around the whole thing. What would make most sense? Because I definitely think that having, you know, sections like this and like that is probably going to be better. Essentially meaning that they have to go, like if they want to go from this one to, you know, all the way up here, they're basically going to have to go the tram that goes, you know, that way and meet like here or something and swap and take it to this one. Yeah, let's do something like that. So let's start. We're gonna have you. You're gonna go here again. And then you're gonna go to this side. You're gonna go to this side. And then we're gonna go here. Is there a path down here? It is. Perfect. So then we're gonna do like this. Oh yeah, I forgot. And then we're gonna do another one up here. Like there. Just do something like that. Wait. Yeah, no, that's fine. I think that's fine. Once again, let's restart. Tram all the way to there. To there. To there. To there. To there. To then go back to here. So now that's one line. Now we're going to add the other line that's going to go on the other side, which is going to go this way. And to that one, to that one, to that one. And we're going to go to this one. To this one. Where are you? There you are. Yep. To then go here. Yeah, now the trams are going to go around this round. And then we're going to make a new line. And that line is going to start, well, I don't really care where it starts, if I'm going to be honest. But it's going to go to there as well. And it's going to go to there. And it's going to go down here. And it's going to go there. It's going to go there. And it's going to go there. And it's going to go back there. And then we take the other way. And we go the opposite direction. And we go back up here. And we take you there. And there. And all the way back, yeah, to that side. So now we essentially have two running lines, and they're always meeting in the middle here. So that makes it so that people can actually just swap in the middle here, wherever the stops are. Like here is one stop, I think. Right here. It's kind of weird. We can't really see the stops, can we? Yeah, that's a little bit odd. But I think that's fine. But I hope that that's going to make things a little bit better anyway. I hope so. We don't need this either. We can just bulldoze that. That's totally cool. But now the trams, they're going in both directions, right? But will they collide? No. right? Because everyone's like going this way will always go that way. Or am I an idiot here? I think I might be. Wait, what is that? Was that a truck? Oh yeah, I thought it was a bus first, and I was like, I don't have any buses. I shouldn't have any bus. But yeah, it's going correctly here, and it's coming that way. And when it's coming that way, it's obviously gonna go on that side. Yeah, that's fine. I think we just did it. What is going on here? Oh. Oh, we don't have enough. A garage extension then. So what about now? Yep. Now we have enough. How many do we have now? We have a lot going already. We have 12 out of 15. 13 out of 15. To feed this small of a city, this has to be enough, right? This really has to be enough. And other than that, let's add a bit of low density, not commercial, what the hell is it called? Oh no, I fucked it up. There we go. It is called office. Because we had a little bit of office demand. Not really enough though. And honestly, you know what we're gonna do here? We're gonna do like this. Where we need a higher density. Wait, we don't have that. So let's just do this then. Because we have a lot of demand for this as well. For commercial is what I'm talking about, by the way. And I might actually do this as well. And just add it here as well. Okay, this is not going as I want to, so let's just fix that. No, we can't. Okay, we're just gonna have to let it be like that for now. So I'm basically extending the commercial zone right here. Is the idea anyway. And I'm gonna make more paths just a what it's called, a pedestrian path. So we're gonna add this right here to the pedestrian area and that as well. And no, because people are living in this house as well. There is commercial like on the bottom, as you guys can see. There are like shops at the bottom of the houses where people are living. So I think this is a pretty cozy like area to live in anyway. But let's just do like this as well. And fill out this whole area with the high density. I think this is gonna potentially look better. Oops. Hopefully when this thing is growing in, it's gonna, you know, be like a full block. Like I kind of like this, you know, when you have these corners where they're not like aligning perfectly all the way. Because it makes it look more, like it makes it look a bit more like it's living and it's kind of grown in over time rather than perfectly planned all the way, you know? So I kind of like that. And later what we're going to do is we're going to keep adding more commercial down into this area over here. If you can see where my mouse is, you probably should be able to. But yeah, we have done quite a bit of progress today, guys. We really have. We even became a busy town. from having 8,000 people. Now, so actually what made it was me plopping down the it was the Tram Depot, wasn't it? I think it was. I think that's when we actually did upgrade. And once again, I still don't really know what to do with this. I really don't know what to do with this area. But I'm sure there's gonna be something that we can add there later on. I'm not sure. Oh, look at that. They got love. Wait, we also unlocked more of those, didn't we? Yeah, La Quiller Dark. Okay. Is this French? Because I can't speak French at all. So, oh wait, I just, there we go. Wait, what? Why? Is it that one? Yeah, that's the one. Anyway, what was it? It's an award-winning gourmet restaurant offering a menu with diverse influences and an extensive wine list. Patrons can indulge in exquisite dishes while enjoying their meals in a luxurious ambience. Or we have Canopy Cafe, which is an urban escape where modern chic and nature's tranquility create a unique coffee experience, accompanied by a selection of specialty beverages to enjoy while relaxing in the serene ambience. Everything sounds so fancy. And then we have Gusto Gelato, artisanal ice creams crafted from the finest local and seasonal ingredients, promising an unforgettable taste experience. I might honestly just add one of these in here. Like, why not just right here? You know? Oh man, imagine how much of a difference this town is gonna be in like 2 months from now, in game, obviously, when the snow is starting to melt, because we have been in the snow for quite some time right now. Oh, funnily enough, I just got the achievement for 4 seasons, so yeah, we just got to spring now. We just got to springtime, so hopefully it's gonna get green very soon, but it's still 9-. So we'll see. We will see. You know what we might do? We might actually get this highway and make it go around this area, and like above and above and beyond, or something. I don't even know. But anyway, let's see if we can maybe make something out of this road. I don't really know what I want to do with it, but it's the regular 4-lane. Actually, it's not. Oh wait, no, it is. So if we can just kind of do this and follow along. Kind of like, I don't like this. I think it could be good to get the view. Not sure. I'm really not confident in that one. But anyway, I want to kind of continue this area a little bit so that we can get more folks living in here. This is probably just gonna go straight ahead though. And this is probably gonna go straight ahead as well. Just like that, right? And we can just add it like that, I think. I really don't like this bend, by the way. We're gonna have to do something about this, but I don't really know what. And you know what I'm starting to feel? I'm starting to feel like, after 3 hours or so now, I'm starting to feel like it's time to call it a day. I'm getting hungry, and I'm starting to kind of lose my my patience with how I want things to look and everything. So, wait, what? Did we break anything? No, we didn't. I thought we broke the tram things because it started to light up. But yeah, I'm starting to kind of lose my my visions and whatever, right? And I'm kind of just building for building's sake, and I can't really do that because then I'll start to end up building shit that I don't like, and then I end up like redoing everything at the end of the day. So I think it's time to call it quits for today. And yeah, I'm very happy with the progress that we have made today anyway. Let's just save the game. It's called Brandburger. Yes. I think that's it. And let's go to the chat scene for a second and let's exit the game. Yeah. So thanks to everyone who joined in. I appreciate every single one of you. And I hope you will find your way back. And have a good evening. Don't forget to follow or to subscribe if you're on YouTube. I would appreciate it very, very much. I will keep on streaming and I will keep on playing City Skylines, and I will occasionally play something else as well. But regardless of what you do, I wish you have a very good evening and see you guys very soon again. Bye-bye.